We are going to see the topic template today. Template, the word denotes it is a blueprint. So wherever you want, you can simply reuse the code. If, for example, if I am going to find out the maximum of two numbers, it may be an integer, it may be a float value, it may be a double value, whatever it may be, whatever the type of the data may be, what we are going to do, we are going to compare two numbers and we are going to return what is the maximum number. So anyway, we are going to perform comparison operation. So we are defining that we are going to perform only the comparison operation. So if I need to compare two integers, two double, two float, so nearly 10 different types of data I'm going to find out. So in that case, what I need to do I need to write 10 different functions for that? No. So I can write a one common function. I can reutilize the function wherever I want. It's like a formula. So wherever I'm going to perform a plus b the whole square, then I can replace the term with the formula. So that is the thing. So we are going to define a common function that can be reused anywhere in the program. So here we have the definition for template. Template is a blueprint for creating a generic class. Here we are achieving what? Generic programming. And the main use of template is what? Code reusability. Wherever I want, I can replace my code. So that is the main use. Here we have two types of templates. One is function template, another one is class template. So you can apply template in terms of functions or in terms of class. So here we have an example for function template. So here what I am going to do, I am going to add two numbers. So here I am adding two numbers A and B. A and B may be integer, may be double, or it may be any kind of data. Okay, so I should not write for integer separately, for double separately. No need to write that thing. So here commonly I am defining with the name T. So here this is what the syntax for defining a template. Template is a keyword. Then you have to write type name. Then here you want to give the variable which you are going to use for defining your elements. So T is what my template name is. So T which should be replaced with the data type. So if A and B are integers, T will be replaced with int. If it is double, it will be replaced with double. So that is the thing. Okay. So here the function denotes what? It is going to have two parameters and those two values will be added and it should be returned to the place wherever it is invoked. Okay. So next coming to your main function. So here what we are having? Cout. So now we are going to print something. Yeah. So add, here only I am calling my function. Add, here I have to define what type of data I am going to use. So here I am going to use what? Integers. So I am going to pass the parameters 5 and 3. So 5 will be replaced for the variable A. 3 is assigned to the variable B. Okay. So in that way it takes. So next, so I am calling the add function with two parameters 5 and 3. What should be written here? A plus B value. So 5 plus 3 which gives you what? 8. The same way again I am calling one more function add double. So here T will be replaced with the term double. Okay, no need to write two different codes. One code will be reused, right, based on the data type. It will be acted based on the data type. So double of, here we are passing two parameters 2.5 and 1.5, which gives you what? 2.5 plus 1.5 gives you what? 4. So what would be the answer for this program? So first line returns you what? 8. Second line returns you what? 4. Right. So output will be what? 8 and 4. Okay. So next coming to the class template concept. So here what I am giving, template is a keyword. How to define a class template? Template is a keyword. Type name. Here I want to give the template name. Here I am going to use a template concept in the class. So here what is the class name? Box. So in public I am giving what? T value. So value can be any type of data. Okay. Next, in constructor, box is what now? Constructor. When your class name and the function name both are same, the function can be called as what? Constructor. Here I am calling a constructor. Here we have one parameter. So this is what? Parameterized constructor. What I'm going to do here? The parameter will be replaced with or assigned to the value. So in my show function, it is a normal function which is going to print the value. So in my main function, just see, I am calling my constructor in two different ways, one with integer and another one with the string. So int box of what? This is what my object is. So what is the parameter here? It is going to hold integer parameter. It is going to hold what? String parameter. So with that two parameters, so int box object will have the parameter 50. String box object will have the parameter hello. With that two values, I am going to call the show function. Show will return you what? The value. Okay. So first it will return 50. Second it will return what? Hello. In the second line we will have what? Hello. So that would be the output for this program. Hope it is understandable for you. Thank you.